Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Ancient Empires on Total War Attila. Here today, we're going to be starting episode 9 of my Roman Republic campaign. So guys, if you still are enjoying it, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for this series. Let me know where you'd like me to expand. If you're not enjoying it, feel free to leave a dislike. But let me know in the comments, alternatively, what other strategy game you would like me to let's play. In today's episode, we're going to be pushing into Asia Minor here today. We're going to be pushing east for the first time. And we're also going to be pushing into northern France. So welcome back to the series, guys. We currently have 3 full stacks over here in Byzantium. We're going to be pushing over the border into Nicomedia and starting our eastern campaign. We currently occupy the entirety of Greece. We do have some problems, but in the news, man, there's been some crazy developments. There's been huge wildfires in Greece. In a couple of days ago, I think like 70 or so people died. It was atrocious just to see the destruction and devastation. So one prayer for Greece, I guess. Holy crap. So I do feel sorry for anyone. And man, I hope you... Because I do have a fair few Greek subscribers. Man, oh man, just keep safe. Regardless, we got Appius Bulba pushing up to northern Thrace to keep up with the public order. Strabo here is pushing to Iberia, as we do have some political problems. Still got North Africa under our control, the entirety of Spain. However, we've got some rebellions we need to deal with. Italy as well, and up to here. So this is the scope of the Roman Empire. Greece, Italy, bottom of France, Iberia, and we currently have North Africa. We're currently in our third faction leader, our third dictator. So we firstly had Sextus, then we had Lucius, now we have Antonius Julius Caesar. Antonius has 2 daughters. He has a sister who's married off as well. Scipio Africanus is now dead, along with Lucius Caesar, sorry. Scipio Africanus did have a son, Lucius Scipio. Gaius Julius Caesar, my uncle, has had 2 sons, Appius and Decimus. My other uncle, Sextus, has had 3 children. A daughter, Appius, Rufus, Rufus Caesar, I guess. Tiberius Gracchus has had a daughter as well. Unfortunately, Marcus Cato didn't have any family members. So, we've got randomly generated general here, same with Lucius, but we have the faction leader Antonius here, ready to start his Gaulish campaign. We currently have Lucius Scipio, Africanus' son, Sextus and Gaius, my 2 uncles here. So, let's start things off. Let's have a quick look at around the campaign map. Nabatea is one of the biggest factions. They are huge. They've pretty much taken out Egypt. Illyria is quite strong here as well. Armedia is up there as well. Retii pushing into Saxony. But regardless, let's push over to the east. We're going to declare war upon Nicomedia. Now, I just want to quickly have a look before I do that. Who are they at war with? The Kingdom of Sophene. Oh, and they're at war with a lot of people. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to join your war against the Kingdom of Byzantia. Moderate. I would like a payment. I can arrange a marriage, but I'm not inclined to do so, of course. Can you give me some money? I would like some money, please. The more the better. We might be able to get away. Instead of just declaring war straight away, you're better off trying to get some form of money, because it's better than nothing. In Total War Attila, you can negotiate quite easily, and especially in this Ancient Empires. Oh, come on, I'm hyping it up here. We might be able to get a little bit of cash. Little moolah. Yay, there we go. 1,500, that's not too bad. Okay, so we've got the Carnutes here as well. They're not at war with anyone. Regardless, let's get Lucius Scipio to push into Asia. What would his nickname be? Lucius Scipio Asianus. Anatolius. I don't know. Regardless, let's push into Nicomedia now. So this is the first time we're coming up against... Is this Hellenistic? No, this is Bithynian Guard, a unique thing. Mixed in with some Galatian, I think that's units, cavalry. So what is Byzantia? What like sort of race are they? They are currently technically Eastern. Pergamon is Hellenistic, and Egypt is Macedonian, the successor state, of course. Nabatea is Arabian. So we've got a lot of cultures mixed in and around here, which are a bit different. Right, so let's now move Sextus Caesar to help out. In these army builds, we've got Lego cohorts Marian reforms. We do have some early Principes, and we've got some Marian reform cohorts along with some archers as well. So we're going to be able to see them soon as well. Pushing over the border here now. Oh no! I don't want to do that. Yes, move up where you can. Could I... So, I can't attack that. No. Okay, right. I was just curious because it was kind of letting me do that. Let's get some siege equipment in. I want to try and get as much as I can. And then we'll focus on the Carnutes. So we want a battering ram. If I can get... Nah, we'll just leave it just to the one ladder. Okay, cool. We'll leave it at that. We'll move you back north now to deal with my public order problems. There's even a little bit down here in Byzantium. So we're going to be dealing with rebellions up here. Strabo is going to move up here. We'll move you up to Mendeladunum. Alright, cool. Well, I want to push against the Carnutes. They've got a small army here, these barbarians. They don't seem to be united. There is an Arvernian confederation. Carnutes. So basically what I want to do for this series is to reforge, firstly, the Western Roman Empire. I definitely want to take out Britannia and France. Do I want to push over the Danube? Maybe not. I would like to at least take Asia Minor and Egypt, and then we might end things there. But let me know where else you'd like me to expand. Maybe you want me to go after the Vikings really far into modern-day Denmark. Okay, so where were we? So not overly too big. I want to be able to draw in other factions. So what I'm going to do, draw in my other armies. So I'm just going to declare war straight up. Hopefully this doesn't tank my economy too much. It has a bit. But regardless, we're going to be able to push up here because I want to get this done so I can get these drawn in. Yep. So you need to push here then. Lucius. This army isn't the best. Mostly made up of warband, some legionary cav, some Ligurian warriors and Principes. How far away is Spurus here? Do I need to bring in another army up here, or could I send you south to deal with these Iberian rebels, which will be causing problems for us? Look, I can come in and hit this. How big is this garrison here? That's what I want to know. Oh, it actually doesn't seem to be too big, I don't... Oh, no, I've clicked on the wrong one. Ah, okay, that's significant. I think for the purpose of the auto-resolve, we're going to need it. Just in case. So let's bring up Spurus, and then let's let Antonius Julius Caesar, dictator and faction leader, Principes, some Celtic warband, archers, and the only man that commands elephants. Let's push in now into northern Gaul, and we haven't been helped out here, which really sucks. Why is that? Why is that too far away? I want to try and move these guys as close as I can up here. Alright, come on now, you bastards. Yep, there we go. That's a lot better. Okay, so it's still not in my favour that much. We're coming up against Celtic levies, and we're coming up against a full stat. Look, I am competent in Antonius's ability, but let's auto-resolve this one. Let's go with a balanced start. Antonius charging north into Gaul. Okay, close victory. Wow, we outnumbered them 2-1. It was close. We only lost one Triarii, but our army was massively decimated. The auto-resolve in ancient empires, especially in this mod, put it in the description, is notoriously ruthless. We lost 4,470, but we didn't lose the entirety of any one of my units, so that's what I... Oh, except for one. But that's what I really care about. I didn't lose, like, an abundance of them. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to allow Lucius to siege. Okay. I shall allow Antonius to run down these men. Go with an aggressive stance. And then we'll allow my full stack to push down to the south. They might even take Bordeaux on the way. Oh, let's use the cavalry. Fuck. I feel like I'm recruiting so much. It's like a fine line. You don't want to auto-resolve, but you also don't want this campaign to drag out too long. So they might need to... Like, for me, like, if you're a person who has the time and sort of wants a bit of a challenge, unlike... Like, you don't have... Like, I have time constraints, so that's why I have to auto-resolve sometimes. Right, okay, so let's continue on. Push down in the south. We've got to deal with these rebellions, because that's going to be a massive problem for us, and our financial stuff has just been massively hit as well. Alrighty then, let's end the turn and continue. Quickly had to fix up my financial situation, as we were heavily in debt. But that's what you get when you move your armies out of your settlements. They need to be funded upon the field of battle, and we didn't take any settlements in that first turn, so that hampered us a bit. We've had a rebellion, by the looks of it, to the right of screen in Byzantium. Wow, my food is shot through the roof here. Term of office, that's fine. I am going to decree withholding taxes. My food is just shot to shit. It's because I'm expanding so quickly. Right, let's push and take Nicomedia. The army's moved out, so it's actually going to be a pretty easy auto-resolve. Lucius Scipio now is earning his spurs, commanding the siege in Nicomedia with Antonius's uncles, the other Julii. We've taken Nicomedia now, in our first territory, our first stomp on Asia. We can liberate the Idrisian kingdom. Ha! I'm not going to do so. Nicomedia, I will repair where I can. I don't know if I should. I haven't got the money. Oh, crikey, look at that. Right. So where is that now left? Nicomedia. Oh, they're so far down in the south there. I don't know if it's really worth... Oh, okay, they'll take a peace treaty. They only have one territory left, and they're really far south. If I can see an army, I'll run it down, but I don't think I'm inclined. Let's sue for peace with Byzantia. I want to try and get trade rights back with them, and I also want to try and get some money. I need war compensation for the men and money you cost me. Excellent, they accepted. Because, by the look of it, we're going to be pushing into Pergamon. Probably more so, and then the Egyptians. So, to fill out this region, we need to take a what settlement? A Pergamon settlement. And then a Pontus settlement. Now, how big is Pergamon? They've got a unit here, and Pontus. Maybe we're better off focusing upon the King of Pontus first. That might be sort of my natural progression that way. Okay. I am going to move Appius Bulbus here back to deal with these rebellions. I'm going to... So, okay, so that's that. Okay, because we could have a rebellion a bit further north. So you really need to go here. Okay? I'm going to send Gaius back, or whoever's got the weaker army. Yeah, Gaius, to deal with this rebellion. And then we'll get these guys to push into Pergamon territory, I think. Or maybe we should push south. I'm not too sure. Maybe closer. Let's run down these. Who even are they? Okay, Achaean rebels. Are they Greeks? They must be Greeks. Interesting to see how far north they are. Okay, decisive. Let's kill the captives. Perfecto. We have enough sorted to... Oh, are we going to be able to sit in Nicomedia? No. We'll sit in Byzantium now, though. Should I declare war upon Pergamon or go for Pontus? Pergamon does have a territory here, though. I'm just trying to think what I'm best to do for me. Look, we'll move the young boy, I think. And I also want to try and give him probably... Oh, fuck me. I probably want to try and give him a better quality army. Because I want him to sort of lead it. I want it... Because he's youngest. The thing is, right. Lucius Scipio is going to outlive Sextus. So I want to give him especially just as much rank up as he can earlier on. So let's bring in some of the... No, let's just bring in some of the cohort Marians, I think. No, look, you know what? I think I'm quite happy. I might just sort of leave him as is. To be fair. Okay. So, what should I do with you? Push to the border. Potentially spy. There's no spies in this game just yet. But we might be able to get some line of sight here. Push to the mountains. We're going to fortify. The fog of war has now lifted. And let's fortify here. Okay. Let's move and sit in Dyrrachium for a turn to soak up. Because look at this, it's going to massively, look at this. It's going to go down once we get in here. Yeah, 2,000 it takes my men to sit out and occupy. Let's move to Verona. Hellas Verona is a good football team. Okay, we've still got to deal with this Iberian rebellion. My food is shod to shit, so we're going to starve. We've got our economy back on track now. Okay, you're heading down here. Should I just try and take Bertugala? No, that can wait. We need to deal with this rebellion. Okay, up in the north, let's take this settlement. Let's take this settlement! There we go. And then North Gaul is nearly ours. Excellent stuff, Antonius Julius Caesar. Oh, what? Oh, come off it. 4 units of cavalry. Bitten to the duck. Motherfucker. Oh. Alright, we got money to repair now at least. For fuck's sake, fam. Right. Oh, that wasn't even... That was Lucius. That wasn't even Antonius. Oh, fuck. Maybe that was why. Regardless, let's push down south now. I'll try to get a battle in today's episode, but we'll just sort of have to see how things go. We haven't seen any armies. Like, we probably could have played that, but I mean, fighting Gauls. The purpose for this episode was to push east. And we haven't really come up against eastern opposition much at all. Yeah, you can go down here at least. Once you get out of the cold. Are we going to make a profit once you get out? Yeah, because we've got no active fighters. That's fascinating to see. Okay, guys, welcome to the turn phase. Oh, what's this? The Turdadani. No. Celt-Iberians won't marry a Roman gal. Right, fixed up my finances somewhat. It's a bit tedious in ancient empires. It takes quite a while, especially when you've got a scope of my empire. We are suffering a food shortage, but it should come alright here. So we've had another rebellion. 2 rebellions. Faction destroyed Nervii, and we've had attritions, obviously. Block the promotion. Okay, cool. Officers wise, can we extend any more? Gaius can now get the highest rank. Sextus is now consul. I can't move everyone up just yet. I will when I can. Okay. Rebellions. Where are they? We're going to be able to deal with this one quite easily. We'll push in the east as well. Oh, they pushed over the border. Not my problem. If they come back, they will. Okay, let's move to Tarentum with Strabo. I'm just having this guy head back. Oh, there's famine there. Fuck. Because essentially what I want to do is I want to move you to up in the north. Okay, can you deal with this army here? You should be able to. Spurus. But you never know. This rebel army could be quite formidable. No, not by the look of it. We're getting 2,000 reinforcements. Okay, let's go with balance. Let's let Spurus deal with this Iberian rebellion. 1 unit. But that's still pretty nasty for a rebellion. We let it grow a little bit too out of control. I was a little bit too aggressive and on the front foot. I like to have multiple fronts. But if I'm constantly coming back, you don't want that either. These Iberian rebels bite the dust Thrice more. Yes. 160 BC if you're curious. I can't... Oh, there's a bit of a famine going on, so even if I went in there, I probably wouldn't want to. Okay, well, you need to push south. I guess rally up, and we'll try and take Bertigala with Antonius as best we can. Start sieging with Antonius. We don't want to allow the Gauls to come back in. Put the pressure on them. Siege where we can. We'll be able to beat them if they come out against us anyway. Reinforcements coming as well. I might even... I can't really recruit from here. Could get some mercs. And Tiberius Gracchus is too far away. Okay, well... I'll try and push down here, because I want to get over here, maybe there. Okay, cool. We'll leave it like that. You can push up to Menaladuna when you can as well. I guess you start sieging. I guess we start continuing. I need to convert a lot of this stuff, though. I'm just thinking whether or not to declare war upon Pontus this turn, because it's going to nuke my trade of them. But I don't really mind that. I want to expand. How are Pontus even looking on the grand scheme of things? Oh, they're 32. And they've only got 3 territories. I have a non-aggressional pact with them. Huh. I didn't even check. Oh, they're at war with Egypt. Okay. That might fix my woes. I will join your war. Egypt, they're not interested. Really? And they only got 1 trading partner. They seem to have... They seem to have 3 territories, but where? Oh, there's 1 bloody there, sneaky bugger. Look, I can move out. Hit that capital. We're gonna have to put... If we go to war with Pergamon, we're gonna have to hit these 3 cities. Like, you're gonna be fine in the north. I reckon Lucius Scipio is probably alright to take this one. Yeah, I just can't get eyes. That's the problem. Look, I'm gonna risk it. Let's declare war upon Pontus. It only nuked us by a little bit. Oh, okay. This is going to be a much easier siege than what I anticipated. Massively. Okay. Let's allow Scipio down here now. I want to see a Nicomedia, an army. I'm trying to think if I should push this guy out. From what I can see, there doesn't seem to be an army here. We can also retreat, though. I just don't want my economy to get nuked. Oh, there's a little army there. Okay. Nothing really else we can do here. I think it's time to end the turn and continue. Oh, this is also another thing as well. This takes me like 5 bloody minutes to figure out. There we go. It's not too bad now that we're in spring. But we're at war with Pergamon. We're really carving up the east quite well. Taking our first territory in Pergamon. I will try to get a battle today's episode, but we'll just sort of see how we go. I don't particularly want to be fighting Gauls, Celts, because I have been for the majority of this series. If a cool Eastern Pergamon or Byzantine army comes up, that's worth playing. Rest assured I'll do it. How are we bankrupt? What? Doesn't make any sense. Maybe we should start sacking more territories. I'm not entirely sure. Well, this army's plagued now, so it's basically not useless. It's useless. So let's move here for public order. Oh, it's the food. Okay, right. Tarraco, we need to deal with this. Is this army here with Antonius? That's not worth it. We're going to have to continue the siege. Being in winter doesn't help. Push up to Verona. No, don't push to Verona. Push to Arretium. These sieges will come okay, though. Okay. What are the odds for this one? That's alright. We'll leave that there. But to be fair, it's quite close. There's probably no harm in moving Gaius. Just to give our boys that little bit of extra auto-resolve. So Pergamon's going to fall. Yeah, the Greeks have been weird in this series, to say the least. Okay, we can sack, but it's only 5,000 though. Loot and occupy, 2,000. Get province instability. We can liberate Pergamon. We need the money. We need money. I think you can sack and reoccupy. I don't know. Let's test it out. I'm not too fast. We need the money anyway. Yeah, you can still loot and occupy anyway. And by the look of it, you actually get less. You actually get less province instability. That's fucking stupid. Fuck, alright. Yeah, well, we're better off doing that then, especially to get us out of this little bit of a rut that we're in. Pergamon bites the dust. And Pergamon bites the bus. Okay. Sack 9,000. The Galatians, no. Sackaroonie. Oh, okay, no, it's not right. Okay, I'm looking at it wrong. Because you get the 15 for the sack and then the 10. So it's technically 35. I'm wrong. My bad. Regardless, it's still sack and occupy. Occupy. Because we're basically just going to sit in here anyway. But look at that. That's... Okay, so we've kind of fixed ourselves somewhat. Repair where we can as well. I'm tempted to sue for peace with Pergamon. For the time being. Low, they're not having any of it. Okay. Swing back over here now. Food is still a problem, but that's alright. Yeah. Push down to Tarraco. We'll continue the siege of Bertigala. We've got some Adulian rebels here. Public order-wise, we're not doing too bad. We've got a little bit of discrepancy here and there. I don't know where that barbarian army's gone. It looks like it's fucked off up here, which is interesting. Who's strength ranked now? Still the Illyrians. Armedia's quite up there. But trade is so massive in this game. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. Going through the phase now. I tried to get peace with Pontus, but they're not having any of it. I want to consolidate the lands I've taken, because I've dipped into a bit of nearby Egyptian territory by declaring war upon Pergamon, because they didn't have like an even split. No. Not interested in a peace treaty. Could have got a fair bit of cash out of them though, I reckon. But what is my sort of reliability rating now? Oh no, we're gonna lose Tulunum. Modern day Toulouse. Well, I guess we can go with an aggressive and try and take down as many of these bastards as possible. No! I don't know who died. Someone died. Whoever the governor of Toulon was. Oh, no. I only killed 80 of them or so. I'm bloody lucky that these rebels didn't burn it to the ground and drop a nuke, to be fair. Right. Tiberius Gracchus. It's time for you to siege. But I think I might... Oh, that's got a plague on it. Because my army's nowhere near strong enough, I don't think, to attack. If I was to push through there, do I have... Yeah, I'm actually better official to move here. Okay, this army isn't plagued, but I don't think... Oh, I might be... Oh, I reckon we might be able to do it there. I was going to say, I might pull you north, because you might be needed more so. But I reckon we can get rid of these rebels quick fast down here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's risk it. Start besieging with Gracchus. Gracchus. And we'll go for a two-pronged attack. Perfect. Coming a wee bit closer. What's the auto-resolve odds here with Antonius? Yeah. Probably too costly for my liking. We've got to deal with that one as well in the north. Is it... Verona's there. Arretium needs to be held up at. Oh, that barbarian army's come back. And has besieged me. We've got him. Look at this. No chance. Yeah, so nothing really has challenged me. That's been worth playing. But I want to show the progression. Could have easily done maybe a little bit of this off camera, but hey. You gotta mix things up. You can't always have a battle. Total War is about the campaign, especially with these campaigns. Right, where are we sort of looking now? So does Pergamon want peace? Low, okay. Because really I should be going after Pontus. Really. Because that's right in the heart of that territory. Antioch. Wow. Whoa, what? Armenia, man. They're doing really well. No matter who actually likes me. Maybe I need more... Oh, why do Armenia like me so much? Cultural similarities? How? We're untrustworthy. We are strength ranked 1 though. Massalii 40. That's fascinating. Maybe we should get some form of alliance with the Armenians. A marriage alliance for the king. We got a couple of good candidates. Potential suitors. Okay, not really much else we can do this turn. I really want a super peace with Pergamon, I think. Because at the moment, we just need to hold up. We've taken 3 territories in quite quick succession. We just need to hold up and consolidate for my liking. Still dealing with our rebellions here and there. We're going to take Toulouse, Toledo. The modern day Toledo. Toulouse is up here. We're still besieging Bertigala. We haven't actually declared an heir. I don't think that's too bad though. We're going down sort of a more medieval society, bloodlines. So, I'm going to play it as a son who comes before an uncle, but an uncle comes before a daughter. That's how I want to play it. So Antonius is currently the faction leader. He hasn't had a son yet, but he's got plenty of daughters. So, it's not going to go to his sister, and it's not going to go to Africanus. It's going to go to Gaius Julius Caesar. But I'm not going to elect him because he is an old, powerful man, my uncle. And he's got plenty of heirs of his own. So, you never know, the Lucius line could die out. Which is not what I hope for. I want to have a long list of Roman Republican dictators. I'm being more sort of like an emperor, if you will. Oh, so we've been attacked here. And we've been isolated by the Iberian rebels. I'm going to withdraw. Now, will you pressurize that army? You have it. Full! That's interesting how they've gone and done that. Or maybe, yeah, because it does look like maybe that was the army that was attacking. Huh. Right, we've had a rebellion. A rebellion in Bithynia as well, and we've still got a massive disease problem and famine. Right, I want to read some of the events that's going on in this time period now. Historical events, Roman consuls, births, Publius Rufus statesman, deaths, the king of Pergamon, perfect. Rome seems to be in Cappadocia. So, historically, we've gone a little bit around and stuff. Not quite exactly. I think it took us a lot longer to go into Greece than what it did historically. Regardless. Okay, it was that army, yeah, and it's because of the river. It doesn't help. They're actually really quite isolated, so they're not actually attacking together. That's a fucking pain. And why can't I withdraw with you then? We have to attack from this pronged side. I'm just trying to think, should I risk it with Antonius, because we've still got to deal with this army here in the north. Probably not. We'll leave it. Right, on that note, guys, I wanted to finish off those rebels, and maybe that, but it's dragged on a little bit longer. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Unfortunately, I've got to end it here. We've done quite well in this episode. We've really just done with management of Empire, dealing with rebels, because we did Blitzkrieg. We absolutely smashed the Idrisian Kingdom in the last episode. And now we've pushed and taken out we've taken essentially the ancestral homelands of Pergamon and Nicomedia. We've taken 3 territories here. We are pushing against the Carnutes. And then we've got the Averni Confederation. So we've done really quite well. Taken 4 settlements this episode. So yeah guys, stay tuned for the dictatorship of Antonius Julius Caesar and see if his ancient house will come to an end through the line of Sextus and Julius. And then we've got the stories, of course, of Lucius Scipio. Unfortunately guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.